You're keeping me on. Yeah, I'm strapped in, stuck in a song. You can't turn off. Like a merry-go-round, my head is spinning. I see you rocking about. I'm sure as hell not.
You are watching JJ's Lifted Horizons.
Has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul.
Same old face, but new content.
Status quo. If you stop believing we're meant to.
You're either going to cry, laugh, smile, or learn.
If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I. Baby,
that's because JJ's lifting the world. One video at a time. I'm G Money, and I support this channel.
It's Sunday, so it's JJ's Lifted Horizons Sunday night hangout. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We've got Steve from Stormy Sky Real Productions, my dad and stepmom. We've got TJ, Giggles FPV. Dan is in the chat. We got Mrs. Shade Tree in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. We've got 7 people in here right now. 8 just popped in. Just appreciate all of you being here. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what's going to be coming up next Sunday, so definitely stick around and find out. But first, we've got $761.09 in estimated book profits from Amazon. So thank you for checking in and buying the 1 Mile at a Time book, and you can buy it right now. It's over there on Amazon. It's $9.99 for a paperback, and it says $5.99 for ebook. But right now, if you go over there on Amazon, you can download your own copy of 1 Mile at a Time for 100% free. That's right, I'm giving it away for free for the next 4 days. So by Thursday, if you don't have it downloaded, you're not going to be able to get it for free, but you can go do it right now. Just go to Amazon.com. The link is in the chat. And if you've already got the book, you've already read it, go give us a 5-star rating over there on Amazon. We really do appreciate it. It does help push that book out to the algorithm. And if you are wanting to be a part of a group that you want a place for mental support, for just emotional support, just go to 1 Mile at a Time group. It's over there on Facebook. And the group is actually in the video description, but all you have to do is go to Facebook, find that 1 Mile at a Time community, and I'll accept you right away, because we are taking pretty much everybody as long as you're willing to follow the group rules. And we've got Amazon links. You can email me them. I don't know if I'm going to be doing them anymore. But our Spreadshirt shop is where you can get the best merch on the internet. Go there and pick out any of your JJ's Lifted Horizons merch, and Blinker Fluid merch, and Johnson Juice merch. We got it all sitting over there. And if you've got a video that you'd like to submit for Blinker Flu of the Week, email dandroningveteran@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. We're going to have quite the show. We've got a lot of stuff to get into, so we're not going to delay much further. We have got to bring up our co-host for the evening. You know him, love him. His mustache is more famous than the Big Mac. Let's bring up TJ, Giggles FPV. He may look cranky, but it's only because somebody took away his Johnson juice. Bring in Gary from Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. And this guy here there's no introduction needed for this guy. There's not a bottle of brandy that he hasn't loved. Let's bring in the drinking veteran.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm tired. I'm just lazy today.
Senior Gringo had
We Chicken 2025 World Champion.
Well, I mean, I think you're trying to ruffle some feathers. Senior Gringo, I saw your hand go up.
No, I was just waving to the drinking veteran.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hey, Scott, thank you very much for coming in. Dee's Homestead, thank you very much for being here. And Carl Marks, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you being in here, and hopefully you approve this message. Dee's Homestead, just want to mention him right off the bat. Part of our auction next week is going to be something that he is donating, so go check out Dee's Homestead over there on YouTube, and just give him a shout out. Let him know that you appreciate him and donating to our charity fundraising auction next week.
D, you're the man.
Before we do that, we do have to recognize our unofficial sponsor of the JJ's Lifted Horizon Sunday Night Hangout, and that would be Johnson Juice. Thank you, Johnson Juice.
I've got the cocktail sauce and the Johnson juice mixed in, so what I'm going to do is just swallow drizzle, swallow swizzle, a little bit of that on there. Now we're going to talk about these tuna chunks, tuna kebab. Here's one small piece. Tuna kebabs with Johnson juice and cocktail sauce. It's not bad. It's really good. Talk about good improv. Thank you, Johnson Juice. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Great organization.
Nothing tastes better, all thanks to you.
Thank you, Johnson Juice. And I wish you and the Johnson Juice would get a room. I mean, that's really unnecessary. I don't understand. Every time we play the commercials, Dan is just right there doing God knows what with the Johnson Juice bottle. I don't understand it.
Always trying to French kiss the Johnson Juice.
I mean, I know it's good stuff. I really do. Hey, Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors, another channel that is donating to our charity auction next Sunday. Thank you very much, Ted, for being here. And go check out Ted's channel and let him know that you appreciate his donation. But before we get too much further, we do have our very special teriyaki chicken flavored Blinker Food of the Week. Gotta love that teriyaki chicken flavor. So let's get into it.
Teriyaki. One teriyaki.
Gotta love that.
Teriyaki.
Welcome to the low search
Big teriyaki. Lord.
Just don't ask anyone.
This is the most popular segment on YouTube. Just don't ask
Like
anyone.
the best part right here. This is like the best part.
We have red light runners.
Yeah, somebody
And we have
learned
the
this.
Blinker Fluid Dancers.
Every now and then we even have crashes. So buckle up. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Blinker fluid of the week.
And here we go with number 1.
Gringo.
This looks like a pretty regular day. Wait a second. Is that a lane, Dan?
No, that would be what we call a shoulder.
Oh, like here?
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
That's very interesting. Now remember, folks, we're going to be voting at the end. It's going to be 1 through 6. So remember your favorite number.
Oh my god.
And here's number 2. Now, when you're going down a highway like this, you definitely don't want to be making U-turns, right, Dan?
No.
Oh, wait a second.
Unless you're
Wait a second.
Unless
Unless you're driving for Estes, and then you can take a U-turn.
they're special.
Yeah. Okay, here's number 3.
They're not up special, but they're special.
And I have a feeling it's going to be a Prius special right there.
See what you did there.
Here's number 4.
Hashtag
I just saw a Subaru go by. Oh, and then
bricks.
yeah. But it wasn't the Subaru that did it. It was the flatbed truck.
Yes. They're pricks too.
Yeah, probably. And local drivers.
Yeah. And man.
And here's number 5. This person liked to play Frogger when he was a kid.
Yes. It's a new trend.
I mean, it's just like pop, pop, pop. Just going from lily pad to lily pad.
Yes, indeedy.
And here's number 6. Hey, Dan, what's going on here? Did they fall asleep?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe they're taking a nap?
Take a nap, in the turn lane.
I mean,
It
isn't
must
that
have
where
been
you're...
like. It must have been like, oh, do we have to go, or what are we getting up for?
And clearly there was a lunch break.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
Yeah,
Or
probably.
Very good. That's a very good observation right there. Didn't think about that one.
this is a PSA for all you kids watching at home. Don't do crack.
Crack is whack.
And that is our Blinker Food of the Week. You can vote for your favorite 1 through 6 in the chat. And at the end of the live stream, we're going to be revealing who wins the teriyaki flavored Blinker Flu of the Week. And man, this stuff it goes down smooth, Dan.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's
Really,
pretty good.
really
I
smooth.
like teriyaki myself. It's good. Teriyaki's good.
Paul says you have to pull up your pants. And we got the votes coming in, so thank you everybody for putting your votes in. And like I said, we're going to get to that at the end of the program. Next Sunday is what we're going to be talking about today, because I just want everybody to be involved. But before we do that, I just want to do a huge thank you again to Dee's Homestead, for, Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, and Shade Tree America for donating items for auction. And if you would like to donate anything for the auction, we're still taking items up to the day of the auction, to be perfectly honest. We're going to be doing, well, all you have to do is email me, Jason at jjdrones360.com, and let me know what you have for an option for auction, and we'll put it up there. Just kind of give me an idea if it's something I'm unfamiliar with. Kind of give me an idea what retail price is, so that we know where we're going to be starting the bidding on. When I was talking with Derek this morning from Dee's Homestead, he kind of gave me an idea where I needed to be with the bidding on his items. But thank you guys. And I also want to do a huge shout out to Stormy Sky Rail Productions. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. This was from last night. I got on a live stream with Steve from Stormy Sky Rail Productions. And let's see here. I don't think that I didn't share it yet. So here's a little bit of what happened last night with Stormy Sky Rail Productions.
There we go. That was taken when we all got together in Johnsons Creek, Wisconsin, about a month and a half ago. He drives professionally across the country, and he really has a good looking trailer there to promote this. So is there any questions for the audience this evening on for Jason here?
So we didn't really have any questions from the audience.
Jason, how does you deliver these wreaths then? Is that correct? When you do this process, what goes on exactly?
So when I go and pick up the wreaths, because obviously I have to go and get them first. So I'll get a load from Breakbush that'll take me out to the Northeast. They're actually located up in a small town, Columbia Falls, Maine, and it's a really small town and kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But the place is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Floyd. I appreciate that. The place is absolutely beautiful. They've got a huge acreage of these. I'm gonna get the tree wrong, and I apologize. I know it's a type of spruce, but they cut the trees starting at the top, and they start working their way down. But that was just a little bit of my interview with Steve over there at Stormy Sky Rail Productions, and a huge thank you to them for bringing me on last night. Because of their live stream last night, we were able to actually raise $120 from that live stream last night for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity. So thank you. Thank you very much, Steve and Jenny and Dave over there at Stormy Sky Rail Productions, because it really, really did help us out. And because of that, I'll kind of give you an idea. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Can you translate that into the amount of wreaths for the viewing audience plus the $5 bonus, plus with the bonus?
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where we're at in pledged money and actual donations that we have right now, and that is $2,959.07, which actually comes to 247 wreaths with that bonus $5 that we get from Wreaths Across America. So that is just an amazing feat. My dad says I'm in slow motion. Does anybody else see me in slow motion?
No,
you're fine.
Hey, 204 WPG Drone Life. Thank you very much for coming in. Dad, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm in slow motion.
That's Ed. He's all the way in Canada.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't paid the tariffs yet.
Probably not. And they actually had another individual on there from a railroad, and because of that person, they actually are raising money with their railroad by putting images on their train cars and on I believe and on their engines as well. But they were actually able to talk to this lady, and they're raising money for Wreaths Across America, and they're raising money for an organization that helps connect soldiers that came back from battle with horses. So that was also a very worthy organization. So go ahead, Gary.
We need to connect that lady with Cowgirl Candace down here in Milton. That's exactly what she does. She's got some type of connection with joining the veterans on trail rides or something like that. So hit me up and I'll try and reach out to her. At least send me the lady's information. I'll let those two connect directly.
I'll get the information from Jenny and Steve, and then I'll pass that on to you. How about that?
Awesome. Thank you.
Not a problem. Jenny and Steve, if you can email me that information for her, I'll send that off to Gary for so that he can get in touch with her about that. It's Heroes and Horses is the other organization.
Nice.
But yeah, if you could get me her information, I'll send that off to Gary. Tony, thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. And let me just go. And like I said, right now you can download the audio, or not the audio, but the ebook, 1 Mile at a Time on Amazon for free. That's going to be free for Thursday. And Jenny or Steve, you can share the link to that video on in the chat if you would like. But yeah, go check out the full video from last night. A lot of good information from that live stream. But all right, 120, Steve. That'll do exactly 10 wreaths because we get the $17 plus the $5 kick in.
Nice.
Here. All right, Dad. My dad says I'm in slow motion on his TV, and I don't know why. But the show must go on because apparently it's only on his computer or on his TV. So here's where we're at for donations. The first thing that we're going to talk about is we have a goal to reach $1,000. And for that $1,000 goal, we've got TJ and Chris that are both willing to lose their facial hair. So we're going to be, if we hit that $1,000 goal, either TJ or Chris, we haven't decided how this is going to happen yet, but TJ or Chris is going to get shaved right live on air. So TJ is not allowed to work that Sunday.
No, I am not.
Otherwise it's just Chris, and then that's going to be easy because Chris will just have to be shaved. So you definitely want to make sure that you are here and you are bidding because we're going to be taking that and making that a fun little exercise. The other thing we're going to be doing is why not both of them? That's a very good question, Deez. If we get enough money, we will shave both of them. How about that? If we get the right amount of money, we will shave both TJ and
both at the same time.
And Chris at the same time. I think that's fair. I think that's fair, don't you?
Sure.
Glad that you're back, Dad. So we've got that. So $1,000 is the goal, but if we go over the $1,000, I bet you we can talk Chris and TJ into growing it or cutting it because TJ will just go like, and it'll pop back.
And it'll just come back.
Right. I would say we shave Dan's head, but it's already.
I'll shave my head. My head.
Yes, Gary.
I want to see TJ do the nostril hairs personally, but
wax. Wax job.
We're also going to be announcing our winner for the Wee Chicken contest, and you've got until Friday to get your Wee Chicken content in as a picture. So if you got the Wee Chicken merchandise and you are entering into the contest, get it in by Friday. Yes, Gary.
Are you swaying the audience with just that one picture? Because I already know
Well-
who submitted that picture. So you're
Yeah.
swaying the audience. Because we currently have the 2025 We Chicken Champion in house tonight, and that should be the winner right there.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. That so you definitely want to be here because he chickens so hard it hurts. And I will tell you right now that I have 13 pictures that I have to judge from, and all of them are extremely difficult right now. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that they don't get any more difficult, because as of right now, I think I have the hardest job in the world trying to choose a winner. In fact, I think I'm going to employ a certain Miles to help me in choosing the right one. That's all I'm saying.
Miles give the good old sniff test.
Why do you feel like you're being why does Paul feel like he's being ignored? I have no idea.
I would ignore him.
Well, yeah, but I don't know why he feels like he's being ignored, because he's always just ignored.
What's his name?
He asked if you got bailed out or what.
Yes. Just like
Yes.
California.
I think I said hi to Tony. And then Chris says, tell me I have some treats heading his way if he picks my picture. Who's swaying the audience, or who's swaying the vote now, Senior Gringo?
Yeah.
You see that? You see that?
Not the world champion.
I can't even read that.
It says, tell Miles I have some treats heading his way if he picks my picture.
No, all right. You all need to listen to the closing statement, because there's big developments coming.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't even know what it is. So we're all waiting with bated breath for that one.
Stay tuned until the end, my friends.
From Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors, good friend of the channel and great friend of the outdoors. He is donating 2 bait boxes. So that's what
cool.
that's what the bait box looks like. And
Nope,
he will
nope,
make
Nope. It's not Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors.
I'm sorry.
Off the hook.
I'm sorry. Off the Hook Outdoors. Sorry, Ted. So I'm so used to saying Jailbait and Tackle Outdoors. Off the Hook Outdoors is donating 2 bait boxes. Those are what the boxes look like that the baits come in, and he's going to be making the soft plastics right in his bait lab that he always does. It's not going to be anything that's custom order. It's going to be whatever he's able to make. He's a very busy man right now. During the summertime, he does his fishing content, but right now he's in his hunting content. So he's kind of going out of his way to make the baits for the auction. So there may be a little bit of a delay for you to get them, but he has promised me that he's going to make 2 bait boxes. So we're going to auction those off one at a time, and those retail for $25 each. So we're going to be starting on the low end and working our way up. The second thing,
I like it. I like his
Go ahead,
stickers.
TJ.
His stickers look pretty cool.
yeah, he's got good stickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here is the second thing. This is the items that is from Dee's Homestead. So thank you, Dee's Homestead. I'm calling this the Veteran Smoker and Fire Starter set. Now, Dee's Homestead, the gentleman is a disabled veteran, so props to him for that and for contributing. On the very far left, there's a box of wood chunks, and there's all sorts of different smoke flavors there. In fact, let me get that pulled up. In fact, it says that on this one, there is you can choose either apple, cherry, maple, or a mixed box. So thank you, Derek. So apple, cherry, or maple, or a mixed box, and then on the in the center there, you have the sorry. So in the center, you've got the fire starter plugs, and Gary would know a lot about fire starting stuff. But you got the fire starting plugs, and then you've got more fire starter on the very far right. Now that is going to that's all going to be a package. And he also said that there's possibly a surprise in the box as well. So I can't tell you what the surprise is going to be, but that's going to be something that retails at right around $46.50, I do believe he said, for all of that. So we're going to be auctioning that off. So definitely be aware of that, because if you're into smoking, campfires, what have you, that will be a really cool set for somebody that's into that. Yes, Senor Gringo.
This Gringo would like to know, is there shipping costs involved with that too?
No, shipping is all going to be included. The people that are donating are going to be controlling the shipping, and if I need to help with shipping, it'll be covered.
That looks like it would be heavy to ship, but looks like a great value. So as a person who does cook outdoors, quite often, I like that. I got that on my radar.
Derek, he said there's usually a surprise in the box, and to answer your question, Derek is saying no. And even if there was, there would be no cost for shipping. I would help anybody that needed help with shipping costs, but he is covering the shipping on his stuff. So thank you, Derek. I really do appreciate that. And I hope that you'll join us next Sunday on the live stream, because I would really like to meet you and talk to you. Yes, Senior Gringo.
All right. Can I slide into my Director of Community Outreach position for a brief moment, please?
There you go. It's all yours.
All right. Thank you. This is purely a suggestion. It's up to Dee's or anybody else that's making a donation. If perhaps you could, they could create maybe like a 2-minute video introducing themselves, identifying the product that they're donating, and what they hope to expect to receive as a donation. I think that would be really cool, rather than the host trying to remember everything. Maybe like a little short video clip. That could also help them with perhaps their YouTube endeavors and such. So, thank you.
Not a problem. And we're going to have all of the channels linked in the description of the auction as well. And I would hope that everybody would go and subscribe to their channels, because they don't have to do this. They are donating these items on their own volition. And I do really much appreciate it, because my goal is to reach a new record, because our first record was set 2 years ago. It was right around $5,400, and we're at the $2,900 mark, and I would like to see us surpass that $5,400 mark by Thanksgiving. So that would be amazing to be able to do that. And the thing about this year is that I have to have the last donations in by Thanksgiving weekend, because I have to have the check. Because we're a recognized charity through Wreaths Across America, I cannot put our donation in on the website. I have to send a physical check out to Columbia Falls, Maine. And so it needs to be postmarked by a certain day. And so I'm not going to be able to wait until Cyber Monday to get that check out. So we're going to have to send that out right after Thanksgiving. So let's get this last push in and try and get as many donations as we possibly can, so that we can have this donation drive surpass our record from 2 years ago. Our next item that's going to be up for auction is from Tree America, and this is the collectible diecast cars. And Chris and I haven't decided if we're going to do this as a individual thing or if we're going to do these separately. But we did an eBay search a few weeks ago on how much one of these cars would go for by itself. And they were going for right around like $25-30 a car. So you're going to be getting a good value if we do this all in one shot. And even if we do this at one car at a time, I know that you're going to be getting a good value as well. The biggest thing of it is that we get people that want to bid on it, for one, and number two, that we get the max amount of money for the item itself. So definitely think about that one and realize that these aren't something that you're going to take and you're going to pull out and, have your kids play with. These are collector's items that you should be keeping for future value. So that's kind of how that goes. Any questions on that from the panel or anyone in the chat?
Chris is backstage.
Oh, Chris, there you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. You want to talk about your cars?
Yeah, so those are Tom Daniel. Tom Daniel was a car builder or something. I can't remember exactly what he did back in the day, but it was a lot of stuff was like based off the 70s, like Rat Fink and stuff like that. So each one of those cars have a lot of intricate moving parts, and you did touch really good on that, Jason, where these are not like go to Walmart and pay $8 for a Matchbox car. These are actual, like, legit collectibles, still in package. I collect it. Whenever I collect stuff, I never take them out of the packaging. The package may be a little discolored from over the years, but these are old enough that I don't see a production date or anything on them right now, but I think they were made like 20-some years ago.
Okay.
So it's just something that hopefully we can get something, a decent amount for the charity. That's the key. It's all about the charity, and the wife's happy because I'm getting them out of our house.
Well, yeah. I have a question from Misty Eldridge, and she says, I know it's too late for this year, but I was thinking of donating a framed picture Mike or I took next year. How do we find out to do this? Misty, I just put into the chat my email address. It's jason@jjdrones360.com. And all you have to do is get in touch with me, and I will get I'll give you the information that you need to send it to me. Or not, you don't even send it to me. What I do is we'll put it up for the auction, and then whoever wins it, I'll give you the address of the person that you have to mail it to, and I'll let you know when they pay for it, because the first step is going through the auction. The second step is them paying for the item when they win the auction item, and then I give you or whoever the person is donating the item the address of that person, because I don't want people mailing stuff out until we have confirmed payment, right? So that's basically how that works. But yeah, that would be great if you guys would like to do that next year. I would love to have a framed picture from either you or from Mike to auction off.
Can you go over? Oh, I was just say, can you go over the payment options and stuff whenever you get a chance to?
Yeah. So payment options are going to be PayPal, Venmo. I used to be able to do Zelle, but I can't do Zelle anymore because Zelle was stupid and they made it so you had to actually have a bank that accepts Zelle. You can't just use it on your phone like I used to be able to do. So it's just basically PayPal, Venmo, Facebook payment, because Facebook has a way that you can send money. Those are the three ways that I'm going to be able to accept money.
One thing I would suggest also is if you do PayPal, you have to do friends and family, if I'm not mistaken, just because of the fact that it could take up to 21 or 28 days, if I'm not mistaken.
No. What's going to happen is I'm going to keep the original Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity PayPal link, and everybody's going to be able to donate through the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity PayPal link. I'm going to put up the link that has fees, and if you want to pay the fee, you are more than welcome to pay the fee. That's going to make it 100%. If you don't want to pay the fee, that's fine. I will cover the fees. That is my commitment to this charity from the beginning, that you guys aren't going to have to cover any fees whatsoever, and I'm going to remain strict to that policy, and we will cover 100% of any fee that PayPal charges us, because I want to be able to make sure that we get that money into the account ASAP, so that when I write out that check, like I said, we're able to do that as soon as possible, because I want to get that money out to Reese Across America as soon as we possibly can. So thank you for addressing that, Chris. But yeah, the link will be for the PayPal link will be for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, and the Venmo. I think the Venmo link is also for Lee and Betty Johnson. Yeah, it is. So PayPal and Venmo will both go directly to the charity. If you use Facebook Pay, it'll go to me, but then I will put it directly into the charity from that way. So that's pretty much the three ways that we have to pay right now. And I think you can use your credit card on PayPal as well. So we will take credit card payments through PayPal and Venmo as well. I think that covers it.
Yeah. You can use credit cards on PayPal.
Okay.
But if you do the friends and family now, credit cards charge, they say it's like a cash advance. So they charge you more money. But not for your charity link. It won't.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want anybody charged any fees that they don't have to be charged.
But yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Your charity link won't charge the fee, but if you use the friends and family, it will. It does a cash advance, and it charges you like $10 to $20 extra on top of it. So
okay, yeah, don't worry about the friends and family or whatever. Just go to the PayPal, and if you're going to pay by credit card using the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity link, and then you won't be charged any fees. That sound about right, Dan?
Yes, as far as I know, because I'm pretty sure that it doesn't work or it won't charge you for the fees for the charity, but.
Right. And if anybody has any problems doing it, just get in touch with me. I'm real easy to get in touch with, and we'll go through any problems that are out there. The other item that we have up for bids, and this is basically the crown jewel of every auction that we do. And the only reason that I'm doing this first before the drone is because this is a lower value than the drone is. But this is a quilt that is made by Kathy from 906 Quilting Services. Every year for the past 3 years, she's made a quilt for us. And that is just an absolutely beautiful handmade quilt. And these quilts are valued at around $1,500 retail. So this is a high quality quilt that is made in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan by one person. She takes months and months and months putting these things together, and she offers these up for the auction every year. And I can't thank Kathy enough, and she did such a beautiful job on that quilt this year. So we'll be definitely putting that up for auction. And Tony won it 2 years ago, and my dad won it last year. So I'm really interested to find out who's going to win it this year, because everybody that's won one absolutely they're happy with it. Tony says she does a great job. Her work is beautiful. Thank you, Paul, for completely taking that in a wrong direction. We got one more item up for auction, and I was going to put a picture of it up to show you guys, but I don't think a picture does it justice. as much as it does to show you what it's capable of doing. I'm going to just share with you a little bit. This drone is called the Mavic 3 Classic, and it's going to be coming as a package. And with the Mavic 3 Classic, you can actually fly your drone at night, and you'll actually be able to get video quality like this.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
I pour out my heart, little by little. Here, I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky, little by little.
Okay. So what do you think of that footage?
That's outstanding.
Very, very nice.
Very,
very nice.
But that's not where it ends, because huge shout out to We're the Roberts for putting this video out this afternoon. Go check them out. We did a 5 drone test of the return to home, and you're gonna have to find out which drone won the contest for the return to home, but I think you're probably gonna be able to tell which one did by watching this.
All right, Mark, show us what you got. I can't tell how close he is to the landing. It looks like he's over your truck almost. Is he coming down that fast?
He's coming down that fast.
All right, and he's gonna find the spot, right? Oh, there he goes. He's making a big adjustment there. All right, and he's facing us. Was he facing us when he took off?
He was.
Okay. So he's on the pad. At least two of the 4 legs is going to be on the pad. And that foot was on the key, right?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Look at how close
Guys,
that is.
Look at this. Yeah, Boss Hog is.
So when I took off with that drone, that foot was right on the key. That drone landed within inches of that key where it took off from. That's the kind of precision landing you're going to get when you own that drone, and you want to have a return to home feature like nothing else that you can even imagine. That's going to come with batteries. It's going to come with 3 batteries. It's going to come with the smart remote controller that's got the screen in the remote. It's going to come with extra propellers. It's going to come with the charging the charging brick, or not a charging brick, but the thing to put the batteries in, the hub. Thank you.
The charging hub.
Yes, the charging hub. So it's going to
or
come with the
docking
charging
station.
You could call it that too, but they call it a charging hub. So charging hub, the extra propellers, the 3 batteries, the drone itself, and this is a drone that needs to be registered with the FAA, whether you are recreational or not, because it's over 249 grams. Just to let you know, it's also going to have a lanyard for the controller so that you don't have to hold it, and it's going to come with some extra sticks so that if the sticks are too small, you can actually extend these sticks out. They're really, really handy for that. But the drone is able to fly for like 40 minutes in normal conditions, and it's got the freewheel filters. So that's about a $2,500 package that you're going to be able to bid on, and the bidding for that is going to start at about $500. So just think about that, and that's going to be the last item that we're going to be bidding on in the auction, because I don't want everybody spending their money on that and then not having anything left to spend on everything else. And if we don't hit at least $500 on that item, I'm not going to let it go. I just can't. So minimum bid on that is going to be $500, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it's crystal clear video from that, Scott. Absolutely. Ryan, thank you very much for coming in, even though you slapped Dan's drone out of the sky.
C-section, what's up?
It wasn't very nice, but
no, it wasn't.
But it provides some cool videos.
Did he really slap your drone out of the sky, Dan, or was that?
Yeah, he did. You
That's
watch the video.
Yeah, that's the video that you're going to have to watch. And that's the accusation that I'm going to keep putting out there for Ryan, because that's just how I am.
Damn. What, do you like take a baseball bat or something and swap it out of the sky? Or
no, he just got that. He just got that.
He's strong in the Force, just like the Ewoks. And Captain Kirk.
The drone had a bag of cashews on it. That's what he was trying to get.
He had a bag of cashews on it.
Yes.
And there's the link for the live stream from last night with Jenny and Steve. Go check them out. They're really great friends of the show. Their last 2 live streams, they've been extremely successful, and I'm so proud of them for going out there and doing something that's out of their comfort zone. So they did a great job. Thank you for including me and helping you guys set up for that, and for including me in the live stream last night. The fact that we were able to raise so much money just off that one live stream last night was absolutely phenomenal. And I very much appreciate all the work. But we're getting to Dan. My dad wanted to let you know that him and my mom vote number 6 for Blinker Flu of the Week. They just texted me and let me know. So you can add that to your. Yep, you can add that to your tally. But before we get to announcing the winner for Blinker Flu of the Week, I just want to give an opportunity for Shade Tree and Droning Veteran to plead their case as to why they're correct on. Well, Chris says that he's the master and ruler of the Wee Chicken universe, and Dan says that he is the hashtag Wee Chicken 2025 world champion. So, Chris, go ahead first.
I mean, honestly, the universe is a lot bigger than the world.
Man's got a point.
I mean, case closed. I think I just won that debate, didn't I? Next item up for what are we doing? Blinker Fluid Week.
The world is
Go ahead, Dan.
Bigger. The world is much bigger in a small universe.
Ooh.
Yeah, but how many worlds are in a universe?
No, that's
only one.
I love my veteran, but I tell you what, that was a lame reply.
I know it was a lame one.
He needs some more Blinker Fluid.
Even Chewy could come up with a better answer than that. Come on, man.
Well, that's Chewy. Chewy's the bomb.
Well, I love my choo-choo. I do. Yeah, he would come up with something. But so those are the items that are going to be up for bid next Sunday. And I would love it if you guys would, when you guys see the link for the live stream auction for next Sunday, that you would share it with as many people as you possibly can, because we would like to get as many folks in here to bid. And I mean, I'm going to kind of be a little bit, selfish here, but it's only because I want to raise as much money as I can for the charity so that we can make this donation to Reese Across America at the end of this donation period the best that we've ever been able to do. So get as many people in here that want to come in and bid on some really cool stuff. Like I said, we're going to go through one more time. Everything is going to be up for bids. We've got the bait boxes from Off the Hook Outdoors. We've got from Dee's Homestead, the Veterans Smoker and Fire Starter Set. Veteran made by a disabled veteran. And hopefully a future good friend of the program. Another friend of the program, Kathy from 906 Quilting Services, making this beautiful, beautiful quilt. And we've got the collector cars from Shade Tree America. And if we hit $1,000, we're going to be shaving Chris or TJ. And if we get far surpassed $1,000, we're going to shave both live on air. So stay tuned for that.
It's getting cold. It's going to start getting cold up here too. So, I mean, if you guys want to make me freeze, go ahead and get as much money out there as you can. And if you don't buy something and you do want to help donate, you are more than welcome to do that as well. If you want to use the links and stuff like that and donate, that's one thing always to remember.
Absolutely. That link is always out there. Yes, Gary.
I think Chris saw, if we really want to make money, like Chris should do one of those Brazilian waxes or something, I don't know.
No. What are we going to do it to my face? That would be kind of interesting.
It would be.
That's what I meant. I don't know what you guys are thinking about. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what you meant.
Brazilian is kind of in a different area. That's south of the equator. We're going northern equator. We live northern equator.
It's all part of the universe, my friend. It's all part of the universe.
We got Stormy Sky Real Production says we will be sharing your video next week on our community tab. I appreciate that. Mrs. Shade Tree says that she's going to beat the both of you. So definitely making this an interesting little contest. And Ryan got to drive through snow today, which scares the crap out of me. But
when you're driving through snow at nighttime and you got your headlights on, it looks like you're like driving through like a time warp.
It does, kind of, yeah.
Snow globe.
But Dan, do you have a winner tabulated for this week's teriyaki flavored blinker fluid of the week? So this week's teriyaki flavored blinker fluid of the week is
numero 6.
Number 6.
All right.
Was it the votes from my dad in the end that got it over the top there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hanging Chads.
It's the Hanging Chads. Well,
in the nick of time.
Now we're getting to the end of the live stream, and we've got like 2 minutes left, and I want to leave enough space for Senior Gringo. We're gonna let him go first because he has a special message that he has not shared with anybody, but I'm going to give him the full screen and something that he had, something that he requested. So there, and hang on 1 second. There.
Hello, my fellow Americans. Today we're faced with a lot of crises, you know what I'm saying, in the world. And we're not going to talk about, conflicts or stimulus checks or anything like that. We're going to talk about the metric system. And way back around, I don't know, the Gerald Ford, time, we were supposed to switch the metric system because we were all in school told, we had to do this, or we're just not going to be able to survive. So first of all, the first thing that should be tossed out is miles. Miles should go, right? Miles, no, it should be kilometers, first of all. And the only metric we use in today's society is, the only time you ever hear anything metric related is looking for the 10 millimeter wrench. So I propose, can I be put on the big screen once we've seen this little fella long enough? All right, thank you, Americans. So anyway, I propose the name change for the this little canine. First of all, I don't think he should live in a Volvo 860. That's, just my personal opinion. And I'm proposing a name change to Forrest P. Stump. He needs to live in the Blackwater River Forest. Forrest P. Stump should, that's his new name. And this is a proclamation. This is executive order from El Presidente. Thank you, Americans.
Thank you. That was very well said by El Presidente Senior Gringo. I will take.
Maybe we should name him Click.
That would be a kilometer.
Deez wants to know where is anyone seeing the 10 millimeter socket?
I see one over there, and up there somewhere.
That's one thing that we were going to auction off a 10 millimeter socket, but nobody can find it. It's awful. It really is. I think Chris is going to go find one. But
Anthony said,
yep.
He has it.
Tony's got it. He's got the one that's left in the country somewhere.
Thank you, Tony.
Well, Scott's got metric in Canada, so he can get all sorts of 10 millimeters.
I have the official Cletus McFarlane 10 millimeter.
Well,
that's my emergency.
You're not
socket.
auctioning that off?
No.
Oh, see how greedy he is?
I don't know. What if I lose mine and I need to get this one out? It's nice 6.2. Look, 3H drive. I've never taken off that package.
Well, Chris, if you bid on the veteran starter kit, there might be that surprise in that box, according to Dee's Homestead.
Yeah, and it'll save him on shipping too.
There you go. But we're getting to the end of the stream, and I just want to thank everybody for coming in tonight and give everybody a chance to give their final thoughts. Chris?
It's always fun that we can get together and have time like this. We're raising funds to honor people, and that's what it's all about, and it's great that we can have a community of people that can step up and bring new people into the community, and everybody can be accepted no matter what they do, whatever they create content, if they're creating content or not, so it's really great to see everybody supportive of each other. And, that's what we should all be about, especially with everything that's going on in this world.
Absolutely. And just so you know, this is what Chris looks like when he wakes up in the morning. Just so you know. And we accept Chris the way that he is.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Dan?
Soon he's going to look like this.
Chris looked a little cocky in that picture.
Yeah, just I love being part of this, raising money for the Reefs across America is an awesome feeling. It makes me feel I enjoy doing it, and I'm glad that we were able to get more people in, and I really do hope we can shatter the record this year, because that would just be epic,
Absolutely.
And I think it can be done, especially with this auction coming up. So make sure you share it out.
Mr. Senior Gringo, I will give you another opportunity to give us your final word.
El Presidente says the canine's new name is Forrest P. Stump. Gracias.
DJ.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, Chris. Like, just being a part of this community is great, and like doing live streaming is like good for the mind and the mental health and stuff, and just hanging out with each other and laughing and giggling and carrying on and whatever. I mean, I think it's great. You know, I like doing this too. I mean, it just kind of takes away from like thinking about real world stuff for a little bit, but then it's like, oh, I gotta face real world. Oh God, I gotta deal with these people in real life. That's crazy. But yeah, it's all fun. I love it. It's great. And
Thank you,
enjoy it.
TJ. Thank you, and I want to thank everybody that's up here on panel right now. All you guys make this thing possible. We're going to. I mean, Dan is a member of the board, and Senior Gringo is a member of the board. So they are huge involvement within or for the charity. And Senior Gringo over there, he puts in the work. I mean, he is. I put him in charge of community outreach, and he went far above and beyond what anything that I could have expected. So thank you, Senior Gringo, for everything that you do. Dan, thank you for being a part of this charity. And Brian isn't here right now, but I want to say a huge thank you to Brian from Cheesehead Media. He has also been a huge part of the charity as well. And I would love to be able to crash the record that we have from 2 years ago. So definitely come and bring your wallets next week, because I would love to, you know, erase that record next week. I don't know if we will, but I would love to be able to do that. And we could do that with some of the items that we have up for bid. And if you do want to, you can still donate an item for bids. All you have to do is email me, jason@jjdrones360.com. I will accept items for bid until the day of the auction. So you have until next Sunday to get in touch with me and let me know that you have something that you want to put out there for auction. And Jenny and Steve, you're very welcome, and thank you for inviting me onto your live stream to raise money for Reefs Across America. And thank all of you that have already donated. You know, there's a lot of you that have donated already. There's people that have donated money. Like, I know some people that they really weren't able to afford it, but they donated anyway. And that's because you believe in the mission as much as I do. And I really can't thank you enough for doing that. And I mean, this is the reason why I have this channel. I mean, yeah, I do the videos with the trucking. Tomorrow I'm picking up the puppy, and there's going to be some puppy content coming out. And there's all this busy stuff that I do around on the channel. But the main purpose of this channel is to help the charity raise money for the Lee and Betty Johnson Memorial Charity, because there is no higher calling than raising money for those who have served our country and have died. And I invite you to go to a cemetery on Reefs Across America Day. I invite you to go out to a cemetery, and I invite you to see the headstones that don't have a wreath on them, and not have that completely crush your heart, because it did mine. It did mine the first year that I saw it. It did it the second year that I saw it. And then the year that we were able to fill the cemetery, man, my heart was full. And I want to feel that again. Yes, Gary.
I would like to offer like a slight consolation. If you do go to a Reefs Across America wreath laying ceremony at the cemetery, and it will humble you for sure. But this is going to sound sad, but this is the only thing I could think of spontaneously as our host JJ was talking. Even if a wreath does not get laid, you can at least leave a penny on the headstone, the marker of that veteran, let them know they were visited and honored and cherished. And if you're not sure what that means, I suggest you research. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That's actually excellent advice. And I mean, Eric would disagree with you, but Yeah. And Scott, that's absolutely correct. You do get more giving than receiving. After we get done with the auction, then we'll be able to get some totals, and I'll be hoping to be able to get you some totals either the day after or the next day, as soon as we're able to get all the money collected and everything. But I'm really excited to see what we're able to do with that. But as for now, always remember, every road leads to a new story. You all go out there, keep writing yours. And we'll see you next Sunday during our live stream auction, where Chris will show us his auctioneering skills. Stay tuned for that. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. God bless.